What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, King Right Cock Gay. And I'm with your boy.
Oh shit, my bad. It's a kid. It's a kid, young Sam man,
Time. This is what happens when you give a dude too much confidence in your shit. They be acting like they run the joint. But hey, okay, go ahead.
It be like that. 7 man, greatest there has ever been. Snacking on a motherfucking fruit snack like Roman Reigns was smoking on that Brock Lesnar pack. Hey,
Moment of silence, RIP. Anyway, let's get on with the show because it is 12 at night. And yes, we have lives, so we're not going to do this during the day. So fuck all you haters. Anyway, so pre-show, we got the Usos versus the Hurt Business. In a good, great. You know what? We were talking about this last time, and we was like, oh, the Usos are really underappreciated. And they're on the pre-show, and they do what they do. Talk about, I'm coming in here to Saudi, getting the bag early, and leaving. But they didn't leave. But we'll talk about that later. So yeah, it was a great match. Your boy Xavier doesn't watch pre-shows because he has better things in life to do. So let's go with something he probably did watch.
But let me jump in and say that we got to say this every fucking episode. The Usos might be on the low the best tag team of all time. On the lowest of lows, they might be the best tag team of all time. And niggas ain't speaking on that, but they might be the best tag team ever.
Yes, I completely agree. Seth Rollins versus Edge for the Universal Champion. Well, just fine. Anyway, so okay. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like this feud.
Oh, it's time to hate.
But in a bad feud, you always can have that one good match. And thankfully, this match was a good match. It wasn't great, but it did what it had to do. They put Edge over because, of course, Seth was never gonna fucking win. Let's all be honest. And yeah, they had really good spots where where Edge does his spears, and then you have Seth being creative and putting a chain around his boot, and then curb stomping. Then you have that sunset flip from the ladder to a table, through a table. I'm sorry. You have a lot of good spots. I enjoyed the match. But personally, I didn't like the feud. I think the best part about the feud is Seth Rollins. And I'm going to be honest with everybody. It's really hard for Seth Rollins to not have a good match. And in 2016, 2017, everyone was talking about this man was probably one of maybe even the best wrestler in the world at that time. And I think we should open that book again because he goes in there and he does his thing and gets out. I have no complaints. Seth is the man. He's the architect. He architect right into my checkbook because he done checks every box. So what are your thoughts?
When he brings back the blonde streak, I'll continue to stand him. But until then, fuck him. But when he brings back that streak, nigga, it's on. Also, this video is sponsored by the new Nintendo Switch. This motherfucker thinks he's slick having the subtle flex in the background. Like I ain't see that shit. Like the wealth, like the disgusting wealth on display disgusts me, but that's not there. Shout out my man with the new Switch. Back to the topic at hand, though. First of all, a chair shot to the dick as your reversal of the curb stomp is fucking hilarious. That is absolutely funny. I didn't care for the outcome. I understand that Edge is the face and Seth Rollins is the heel. And at these crown jewel shows, it's just good guy wins unless it's the main event. That's just how that shit goes. So I understand it. It just irritates me a teensy bit that we saw a collection, I mean a fucking collection of old ass niggas beating our current talent. I'm not going to say young talent, but our current talent. And that was a reoccurring theme over the night. We'll get to that later on in the card. I'm just a little sick of old ass part-time niggas fucking up our current guys, and goddamn Jeff Hardy can't make a card. These niggas been here since fucking before Twitter. These niggas been here before social media and got the nerve to come through. You remember Cyber Sunday?
Yeah.
These niggas been here so long, they have outlasted obsolete pay-per-views. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were here before we had social media type shit. And you're coming in, putting the beats on current talent. And for what? For a cheap pop? I'm not going to be the AEW guy because I don't watch that shit, but I'm starting to understand why niggas is just taking their shit and going over to the other side on TNT, because results like this with amazing characters is obnoxious. You just said it. Seth is so fucking interesting. And this like new psychotic, wears a suit and tie, no Justin Timberlake heel thing he got going on, that's just fucking fire. And to fucking waste it so Edge can come out here and foam at the mouth and flick back his hair a couple times, and we just supposed to say, oh, well, goddamn, on this day I see clip. Nigga, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't see the point in that. And I don't give a fuck if it's Crown Jewel. I don't understand the point in that. You're wasting the good ass talent you have. Are you saying that we have to wait until our current talent is old and shit and they're part-timers and then they get their W? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what happened to Kofi when he won the championship, but you know.
It's bullshit. There's bullshit. Niggas got to wait till they old and then they get their flat. When's the last time you seen Finn Balor win on a pay-per-view? I don't want to skip the line, but this shit's getting ridiculous. But keep going.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So while my guy in the corner steams off and goes outside, takes a shower and comes back in, and we're gonna cool the complex of the situation. All right, guys. I am upset about a lot of things in the pay-per-view. But I gotta remind you guys that it is 12 at night and my people are sleeping. So I will not rage. I refuse.
I'll rage for you.
That's the thing. So Seth's new methodical character is like beast. And then you have Edge, which is okay. I mean, like, I love seeing him back because you know what happened. But I mean, like, would you have been upset if they would have just had Seth win? If Seth would have won, would your statement be changed?
Yeah, because Seth's actually going to be here. What the fuck is Edge going to do? He's going to go home for another 2 months and come back for the Royal Rumble. Like, what the fuck was the point of having Seth lose?
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Next match on the card, we got Mansoor, hometown boy, versus Mustafa Ali. That match gets a C for me.
Okay.
The reason why it gets a C is because hometown boy, I'm not gonna lie, it's only getting a C because he won, because it would have got an F because WWE just has a way of telling us, hey, it's your hometown, you're losing today. You're definitely losing today. So for us to get that, that was pretty cool. So my dog is tripping. So
you have a dog?
Yeah, I have 2 dogs.
How many animals do you have?
I have 2 dogs. I have 1 cat, and I have like 20 fish. But they all have names, and I know them anyway. So I'm just saying they don't have names. I would never know 20 names off the top of my head. Anyway, so the match itself was okay. Everything that came after it was like, what the fuck? So yeah, some dude who was in the Olympics who knocked somebody out in a karate match by accident and should have won gold medal comes out with a silver medal and kicks Mustafa Ali. and proceeds to bury her talent again. Good enough story. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, at least they didn't bring out Jinder Mahal. Could have
Yeah,
been worse.
but Jinder's from India.
Where were they?
Well, no, he was born in Canada actually, but his people are from India.
I'm gonna get judged super hard. I don't give a fuck. Hey Siri. Where is Saudi Arabia?
Here's Saudi Arabia.
Oh shit. That joint's over by Egypt.
Yeah.
You can't see the shit. Oh, so that's nowhere near India. Well, damn, I'm just racist. Never mind. Nothing more to say. I'm just fucking racist. My bad.
Okay, fuck whatever this man's saying. RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos. This man, geographic. Oh my god. Anyway, RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos it was a good match.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I enjoyed some parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Super happy this is over though. Well, hopefully it's over. Hopefully.
Okay.
Please let it be over.
Mm-hmm.
Have them feud with the Hurt Business or whoever. I don't give a damn. Just like stop using AJ and Omos. Just make it. You guys do this all the time. Just make it a weak story in where AJ and Omos just split up, and you have AJ Styles be AJ Styles. That's all I want. That's all I want from you guys. Okay. Overall, it's like a 8 out of 10, a solid B. You know.
Damn, that's real nice. Okay. Well, you and I feel around the same way about AJ Styles. I don't really fuck with him in TNA like that. Like he was there, but it's something about the long hair that just like aesthetically makes him so much more interesting. Like on his way out of TNA and over to New Japan, his hair got longer and he just looks so much fucking cooler to me. So like I never took him that seriously in TNA, but over time, I started to fuck with him a little bit more. So you and I are both AJ fans, but this is like going in the same direction as the Seth Rollins thing. I know age-wise, they're probably the same age, but just as far as like their impact in this particular company, I don't understand why Randy Orton is allowed to fuck up AJ Styles in this way. Like, if it was like, I know Omos can't lose because who knows where the fuck he's gonna go, and like he's a monster. But it's like if someone's gonna pin AJ Styles, let it be someone that's gonna give clout to. Like, let that be. I don't even know that nigga's name. Who's the dude that says? I don't even know his fucking name.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle. Like, let him do that, because like just watching Randy just time after time after time, just RKO Styles is out. It's like, Randy though, like again, that's just a long list of these old ass niggas just taking out our current competition. And it's, I get it's a storyline and you painted yourself into a corner, but give that shit to Matt Riddle. Like, if you're gonna kill AJ, you give it to someone who at least needs it, not fucking Randall. That shit irks me a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. You probably don't know, so I'm not gonna judge you.
I probably don't.
Seth Rollins is 35, Randy Orton is 41, and AJ Styles is 44. Okay.
But it's the time in the company. It's the time in the company.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to say, but just to clear everybody's head, he's not talking about like
not age.
Like
not age.
Like Randy's fucking up these young people, and like AJ's older, you know, like, and it's phenomenal how good AJ can work at 44. Like,
that's a nasty ass pun, but like, as far as their time in the company, if AJ Styles had been in WWE this entire time, then sure. But you're like super casual who didn't know who this nigga was until he came in the Royal Rumble. They still see him as like a younger talent. He's old, but it's younger talent type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
You can't crush your new toy like that, even if he's old as fuck.
Yeah, you're right. Next match. We have Doudrop versus Selena Vega in the Queen's Crown finals to become the queen. And I'm gonna say this, and you might not like it. You might not, but I feel like I need to congratulate WWE because the way Doudrop won and beat Shayna Baszler on Raw by, roll up, it was looking like Shayna was going to interfere. And that ain't happen. So, shout out to them. Selena won clean. So it still gets a C, but the intention is right there. Go ahead, my man, take it over. I'm gonna look down.
I was just trying to see like where you were going with that, because if you were gonna try to say that Doudrop or whoever the fuck that is should have won, I was about to be like, all right, you're gonna have to educate me on this storyline, because ain't no goddamn way she wins over Selena Vega. But
no, I'm saying
not
like,
where you were going with it. Okay.
Like the way I thought it was gonna end was a Shayna Baszler run-in
comes in and
but didn't happen. So
I can't imagine her going with the idea of she has to be like completely covered. I'm sure they pitched that idea and she said, I'm not fucking going over there. That's my idea of what happened. I can't imagine her saying, I'm gonna cover my whole goddamn body. She probably said, fuck you niggas. I'll see you when you get back. That's what I think happened. But yeah, that's just me.
Well, most likely what happened, he's gonna come soon. Chill. Okay. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. In one of
hold on. You wanna
go first?
Are those Dragon Ball Z headphones? This nigga stay tripping. Damn.
This isn't my computer. This is my brother. Okay.
Sure. I'm saying though, he's got excellent taste. Jesus.
He does, yes. He also has my Switch, which means he has great taste. So since he stole my shit. Anyway, so false count anywhere between Goldberg and Bobby Lashley.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Now, that man said no holds barred, and all of a sudden it turned into false count. Can you explain to me how the fuck? Go ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
That is what I was gonna say.
Okay.
What the fuck happened?
Okay.
They were like, yeah, no holds barred, but we want him to spear him off of a ramp, so we're just gonna change it to a false count anywhere. Even though it's technically the same shit. The only difference is no holds barred, you have to finish in the ring. So WWE be on them shits. They changed the match, but the thing is, they still labeled it as a no holds barred.
Yeah.
Even after the change, so that's the weird part. So, Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg in one of the greatest Goldberg matches we've seen to date.
Okay.
And that it wasn't even enough to satisfy my taste. So, with that being said, her business came in. Of course, you go scrap. Bobby Lashley got speared through a barricade. He got beat up. He got mollywopped. Then Goldberg decides to spear him. He said, "This is for my son." He wins. Fuck what all y'all think. I think it's a good idea to just end this shit now with the baby face going up and having Bobby Lashley do something else. Take it away.
Now, I don't want to talk about this man's child because he just put somebody through a table off of a stage. But I have to ask, does Goldberg have like multiple children, or like is this a stand-in actor kid?
No, that's his kid.
Because like I remember the last time he was there, and like 17-ish or whatever, like right before he took that shit from Kevin Owens, and I swore off wrestling for like a year. Like, I remember his kid was like itty bitty and kind of fat, and you're telling me that in 3 years he's a fucking linebacker? Like, I don't know what they be feeding motherfuckers down there, but something's not adding up to me. I feel like that's a stand-in kid. I don't think that's actually him. I think that's like Space Jam 2, where it's like that's not really his fucking kids. It's like actor kids, because that fucking like time skip, like even Luffy ain't glow up that fast. Like, you feel like the shit don't make no goddamn sense. But that's not the internet.
That is his kid though. Same
I'm gonna
one.
need the DNA test. But
email him.
The match Goldberg. But
At Goldberg.
At Hotmail. You know he got a Hotmail.
No, at Jackhammer.
No, facts. The match itself though, was a cool match. Went longer than I thought. Like you said, probably one of Goldberg's best matches. I thought that shit was gonna be like that. But I feel the same way that I feel about the other couple. Like, I know age-wise, they're all around the same general age, but just as far as what we're looking at as a product of how long you've been in the company, Goldberg's been there longer than fucking Jeff. The fuck did we do that to Bobby Lashley for? Like, what does Bobby do now? Like, he got, I'm not going to say screwed out of the title because Biggie won that fair and square, but they took the belt off him. They gave him a Hurt Business, which is kind of cool, but then he just gets his ass whipped again. And it's like, where does he go from there? Did Goldberg need that? I don't think so. It just confuses me. But again, it's Crown Jewel, so maybe they just wanted niggas to be happy, but just in the sense of a storyline. And I know they do the reshuffle because of the draft, even though we got Survivor Series and we just started the draft, but that's not here there. I just don't understand the point of having old motherfuckers beat current talent and you have Jeff Hardy at home. If you want to have old people beat current talent, wheel Jeff's ass out there right now and give me Jeff and Roman. If we're going to do that, give me Jeff and Roman. If we're not going to do that, stop fucking playing with my current talent.
So about Jeff, he's had 2 fights on Raw, and he's lost both of them to Austin Theory.
Yes.
And he finally got his revenge. And
a fucking selfie is not revenge, though. A fucking selfie is not revenge.
Jeff Hardy fans always want more, guys. Don't worry. We'll talk about this later, and he'll make up, and he'll go like. So, I mean, as long as we get the Hurt Business versus the Bloodline at Survivor Series, I don't give a damn. Y'all could color me whatever the fuck y'all want, but to dream, I'm allowed to dream, even though it's not gonna happen. Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods for the King of the Ring title. So yeah, so match was good. Story isn't a really story, you know. It's like brackets, you know, all that good stuff. Do I think the right person won? Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Do I feel like Finn should have been there? No, I feel like somebody else should have been the one to lose to Xavier.
Probably. Because
this man, Finn Balor, just literally got the worst demotion of all time. This man went from fighting for the Universal Championship to turning into a demon and still losing via turnbuckle, which was never explained. But hey, fuck am I? I'm an idiot that doesn't fucking know anything. Right. To then going into the King of the Ring, giving him some, like, Russell Westbrook stats, they're stuffing his stack, and then at the end he doesn't make any threes, so fortunately he loses. So I feel like it should have been somebody else who lost to Xavier. I feel Xavier was the best choice. Because out of the 3 New Day members, he's the only one that hasn't really done anything by himself.
And they'll never give him a title. So
they most likely won't. But if this makes it to be a King Booker type thing where they give him the title just because he's the king, sign me up. What do you think about the match?
I mean, the match was okay. It's not believable in the slightest because of what you said. But I mean, it was like a feel-good moment. So it's cool that they gave him that. And him having a king thing is going to be hilarious, I'm sure. But I don't know. But like, I'm happy for him. It's just, I would never want to see him as champ. And that's no hate on Xavier. He's a really cool fucking guy. Like, I'm not hating. Like, I'm a fucking hater, but like, I'm not hating on that man. He's a cool fucking dude. Like, shout out to him. Like, he is a cool fucking guy. I have a hard time taking I have a hard time taking Big E serious as champion. I don't think I could look at Xavier Woods and say that's it. But like, that kind of feels like.
What about a mid-card championship though? It's like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It could be the IC of the US.
Take it. Just
as
not
long
a
as they
world
give
title.
him something.
Just not a world title. That shit would be so fucking unbelievable.
What if he turns heel on Biggie?
He still can't even touch a title because that's Xavier. Like, he'd have to be like dastardly as a motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the nigga got to come out with a hook for a hand or something like that. Like, I like nice ass Xavier Woods with the gaming channel. I'm not fucking buying that shit. Like, he's got to be on some turned up Uso shit for me to take him seriously. Like, I'd say put the title on either of the Usos before we give it to fucking Xavier Woods. And that's no hate on Xavier Woods as a person. I just don't take him seriously as a wrestler. Damn, that sounded harsh. As a main event wrestler. There we go.
Okay. Segue into the Biggie point. Biggie versus True Mcintyre.
Ooh. I've been waiting on this one.
I want you to go first. I need to know. I need to know what you think. Go ahead.
I got you. In the promo that came beforehand, I thought it was funny when Mr. Biggie Langston said, your sword wielding ass. I thought that's just such a funny combination of words. That's really fucking funny. Like, I need to put that in a song. But the match was, I'm not gonna lie, I was so bored by the match. I went and took a shower and then came back and saw like the very end of it. I'm not really a Biggie guy. I'm happy he won. Like, that's cool for him. I'm just not a Biggie guy. I don't take him seriously as champion. And it was one of the times I was like, yo, Drew, you trying to come through real quick? You trying to squash someone real quick for me? Like, but that did not happen. And that's okay. That's okay. Would have been too soon. I get it. I'm just not a fan of Biggie being this type of champion. I thought I'd be ready for it. I thought I was going to be ready for it, but it's just like, oh, Biggie's champion for right now. Okay.
Yeah, but I've noticed within every, defense and every week that goes by, I see that Biggie starting to be a little bit more aggressive each week, which is a good thing overall. I feel like the match was okay. Should Drew have won the championship? Not in this circumstance, because Biggie just got the shit, and Drew's a SmackDown superstar. And as soon as this match was announced, we all knew that it's just a Russell Westbrook thing where they're gonna pat his stats and let him win, have a couple months with the championship.
What's going on with you and Westbrook today, bro? Like what's oh shit, I forgot you a Lakers fan too. That's I forgot. That's why you mad. Keep going. I got you.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I desperate myself. Thanks for making an NBA thing. You made my NBA side come out. So thank you.
It's not too late, bro. It's not too late. If you want Kyrie, we can switch him. It's not too. We can do OKC in Brooklyn. You feel me? Just switch them real quick. It's not too late. Take them. Take him.
I honestly, I probably would take him.
Take that nigga, please. Take him. Take his non-vax ass, please.
That way, LeBron can have a parental role again. You remember that interview?
Calling his fucking son, as he should.
Anyway, no NBA, no NBA. Crown Jewel. So, it was an okay match. I feel like Pat stats, for Biggie, eventually down the line, he's gonna have a big person to go against.
It's gonna be Randy Orton, bro. That's the theory.
You think Randy's gonna take it from him?
No, Randy's gonna be the one to make it believable. Every championship feud needs Randy. You put Randy in that motherfucker. Just don't let him win. But you put Randy in that motherfucker, automatically cool. Like I didn't give a shit about the Kofi shit until you inserted Randy. I said, oh, it's Randy every fucking time.
I feel like he needs to have a feud with Randy, AJ, and ironically enough, Shinsuke Nakamura. Ooh. And talking about Shinsuke, we have Shinsuke, AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins all in the same company, and we're doing absolutely nothing. But
not a goddamn thing.
But hey, that's not a hinter there. WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match between Becky Lynch, Bianca Belaire, and Sasha Banks in what I thought was a dress code violation when I was in school. And you get sent to the principal's office, and these motherfuckers are just wrestling in t-shirts. And it's fine. I mean, I get it. They were all the way on the other side of the world. They have the religions. They got all this stuff going on. I understand, but if you're gonna do this, might as well not would have put no women to fight in the pay-per-view, because I'm trying to see some tits. I'm just like,
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so yeah, the match itself was honestly kind of sloppy from what I saw. They were fumbling the bag, honestly, a lot. I feel like, especially when it came to the double teaming aspect of it, they were like confused about who was supposed to hit who. But when one of them gets knocked out and there's only two in the ring, phenomenal.
Oh, okay. What ruined it for me is in the very beginning, they showed a promo of Charlotte going to SmackDown, and I said, well, I guess Becky won. And that's what happened. So there was no suspense. I knew it was either going to be Bianca or Becky, and it was probably going to be Becky because she just came back, and that's what happened. And I just felt bad for Sasha. I was like, well.
See, what I thought was going to happen is on Raw, there was Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belaire for the Raw Women's Championship. And I thought that, it was pretty good, I guess. I thought they were going to get the championship to Bianca because...
Wait, Charlotte beat Bianca?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, she didn't technically beat her. It was more of a count out. Anyway, so out of all four of them, Charlotte is the Raw Women's Champion, and she's a SmackDown superstar now, starting today. And the rest of them are Raw superstars, except Sasha. So I thought Sasha was gonna win, go to SmackDown, and then Charlotte was gonna lose, and Bianca's the champion on Raw. That's what I thought was gonna happen, but unfortunately, we don't get good things in life. So the match was okay. When it was a one-on-one situation, I feel like they could have done better, but of course, he probably was nervous as hell. They were like, I'm not used to dressing to like fighting in a shirt, but hey, you got any opinions on that?
How many times do you think Charlotte is going to beat Sasha Banks for the title until Bayley comes back?
Probably a lot.
Okay.
She has literally Sasha's just a stepping stool for Charlotte to cement Charlotte,
That's all
which
she's ever been.
It should be opposite because I feel like Sasha's the more talented wrestler out of both of them.
I agree.
Due to suspense and popularity, of course, Charlotte, because she's the daughter of who she is. Woo. So yeah, I feel like a lot.
Mm.
And hopefully Bailey comes back soon too.
Yeah,
Royal
fingers
Rumble.
crossed on that. Fingers crossed on that. We need that bad.
Yeah.
Her and Oscar got to come back quick.
Quick. I'm telling y'all, quick.
Yeah. The division's getting kind of dry.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no thoughts on the match. I really, I'm tapped out on that.
Cool. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Main event and the last match on the card.
Okay.
Take it away. Yeah, go ahead. Take it away.
Okay. I don't care for 97% of what is going on in WWE. There's very few storylines that I'm invested in. It's really just out of loyalty to specific characters. But the one thing they are getting right consistently is this bloodline shit and incorporating Brock Lesnar was really fascinating because of the Paul Heyman thing, even down to Paul throwing the title in the ring. And it's like, well, who was it for? I mean, that's just good storytelling. And I don't think there's anything better right now in wrestling than Roman Reigns, the Usos, and this goddamn king of the table shit or head of the table. Like it's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think the other day I texted you about me rewatching the Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was phenomenal. Jesus Christ.
It's good shit.
So it was some good shit. But
wait. Didn't he outsell John Cena?
Yeah.
It's time to give that man his flowers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got to give that man his flowers. Like,
oh well, no, he technically didn't. He sold the most merchandise in WWE history as pertaining to a heel. So he surpassed heel John Cena and all them people, but you know, he's the highest merch getter from as a heel. Yeah. I think John's still up there.
I mean, that's still cool, but you know, that's not as impressive as it was a second ago. But go ahead.
Anyway, so I did want to mention that Roman Reigns is on the top of the world right now, and we got to give him the flowers that he deserves sometimes. You know, that dive was sick. I'm telling you, it was sick. Now, I do want to mention that I don't think you saw the contract signing.
No.
Okay, so real quick, so the contract signing didn't end in a brawl, thankfully. So Roman comes up, he tells Paul to read the contract. Paul reads it. He's like, my counsel is for you to sign it. Roman signs it, gives the contract to Brock, and Brock doesn't look at it. He just signs it in big words. And Roman's like, oh, you must be an idiot. Oh no, you must be a dumbass. How are you not even gonna read the contract? And then Brock Lesnar's like, Roman, I read the contract this morning with my advocate, Paul Heyman.
Oh. See, that's good shit. That's good shit. I like that.
That is what got me. I was like,
that's good shit.
You know what? There's some good shit.
I like that.
So, of course, I had a feeling that they were going to extend this to a WrestleMania feud, which is okay, in my opinion, as long as the content is good. So, WrestleMania is right around the corner. It's just like 4 months.
That's a long time.
Yeah, but next month is Survivor Series. Okay. That's a whole month where you don't need to see Brock or anyone. And then, you know, the pay-per-view after that, you can have Roman like beat other people and like Brock still like lingering be like, hey, I'm still here to mess with you or something. But I hope it goes to WrestleMania. I feel like this is a WrestleMania worthy match.
But like, see, you doing that is fucking up my WrestleMania plans, right?
Which
right?
was
Like at some point, Roman Reigns like turns face at some point, like heel face. You know what I mean? Like heel face-ish. And then fucking heel Jeff takes that shit from him. Don't fuck up my dreams. Don't fuck up my dreams, bro. I need heel Antichrist Jeff Hardy or Willow or whoever the fuck it is. Take that shit from Roman at WrestleMania. Then he can fucking retire.
It's not happening.
But I want it. I don't give a fuck what's happening. I want it.
It's not gonna fucking
happen. Want it.
Jeff's gonna win the IC championship, and that's it. That's all he's getting. That's all he deserves. Anyway, my WrestleMania actual dream right now is Roman versus Rock. But if that doesn't happen, that's why I want Brock and Roman. Because if The Rock comes back on some, hey, remember what Jay and Jimmy you did to them? And then Jay and Jimmy betray Roman, and then we have this good storyline. It's gonna be some good shit. Anyway, so yeah.
Okay.
You got anything else you want to add?
Not really. I fuck with Roman Reigns. I like the character. That's about it.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and like the video. Make sure you guys turn on the post notification and subscribe to this man right here, even though you guys are probably coming from this channel anyway. So me and Xavier are going to plan on doing a lot of things together from now on. Specifically, a way for him to actually be some sort of competition, because obviously my channel's doing better than his.
That's facts. No, that's fucking facts.
No, it's not. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. They call me the king. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love ya. Goodbye.